It's upsetting to see, because all you can think of is how terrified that poor animal must have been.
An environmental group is asking the public to keep their distance from wild animals in the wake of the Moose Rider investigation. In the now infamous video, a man can be seen jumping from a motorboat onto the back of a moose that was swimming through the water. 2 Fort St. John men have been charged in the incident. Investigators say they were lucky to get away uninjured.
In this instance, the moose was quite stressed and quite tired by being chased by the by the boat. And, you know, the man's very fortunate that the moose didn't turn around and try and protect itself and stomp him in the water and could just cause pretty severe injuries.
Environmentalist group The Fur Bearers says the incident is indicative of a larger problem.
We have been hearing about a huge amount of people interacting inappropriately with wildlife, very much to try and get selfies or sort of those magical moments they imagine are possible. And it's almost always ending poorly.
The group says tourists hand-feeding wild bears in Banff National Park has created a condition known as proximity tolerance, where animals associate humans with free food.
If they come up to you, presuming you've got a rice cracker like you received last week, you know, it could end up in a very violent conflict. And what is very likely to happen, and in fact what has been happening, is these animals end up being killed by conservation officers or police because they are deemed to be irreparably linked to people food.
The group says that there is nothing wrong with observing wildlife, but encourages tourists to be on guard for any abnormal behavior coming from animals.
If they see animals acting in an unusual way, and by that I mean approaching people, not just watching, but trying to approach them, or hanging around in inappropriate locations, they should contact local park rangers or conservation service and say, I saw this animal acting in this way, I just want you to be aware of it.
Both environmentalists and conservation officers say that a good rule of thumb to use around wildlife is to keep a safe distance, because even with good intentions, coming into contact with wild animals can do more harm than good. Hugh Smith, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.